Sometimes you think you have it all figured out and then you try it and you just realize, damn, that didn't work how I expected. Today you're gonna see a failure and how I'm gonna try and iterate and recover from that failure. So let's see what Diego did wrong right now. A couple months ago, I came out with this plan for using wood chips in arid climates. And that plan involved using wood chips over the summer to grow crops and then removing those wood chips and planting cover crops in that bed over the winter season to make use of winter rain. Well, that's what I tried to do on this bed. I have some videos on that and you can find those on the channel. The problem is, like, cover crops on this section of this bed just totally failed. I tried to plant sorghum Sudan grass here and it just didn't work at all. Now, that end of the bed has a lot of sorghum Sudan grass on it, but this, say, third of the bed has nothing on it. For some reason, I just couldn't get cover crops to grow here. And I seeded them 3 times. I initially recorded a video where I did the seeding. Those seeds didn't come up. I tried it again a week later. Those seeds didn't come up. I tried it again a week later. Those seeds didn't come up. So here I am sitting with a bed where part of it is in cover crop and part of it is not. And instead of just wasting more time and seed, I'm gonna just kind of give up on this end of the bed right now for cover crops. Something's wrong here. Something's not working. When I look at part of this bed failing, I have to ask myself, why is that? Is it the seed? Is it water? Is it light? Is it soil? Well, it's not the seed because the back end of the bed, that seed's growing fine and the seed was randomly distributed on the bed. For some reason, this end isn't growing. It's not seed. Water, I don't think is a problem. I really took time to water this bed. The soil is more than wet. It should be germinating. It's not. Light, I don't really think light's a problem. Temperature's not really a problem. So it comes back to soil. Maybe there's something in this section of the bed that plants just don't like. If I think back to last winter, I planted mustard and tillage radish in this bed, and I do remember this end of the bed having weaker growth. The tomatoes I had planted in here over the summer, the ones on this end, they did okay, but probably the better ones were more in the middle of the bed. So I think it's soil related. So if soil's the problem, we have to remedy that. And I'm gonna try and remedy it by using what I have on hand right now. And what I have on hand right now is a lot of chicken bedding and a lot of biomass from sorghum Sudan grass growing in other beds. That sorghum Sudan grass is starting to flower. I do not want it to go to seed. I'm gonna take that and all the chicken bedding I have and just build a compost pile on this side of the bed. Let that break down over the course of the next few months over the winter, and hopefully that little addition of compost and biology will help improve the soil, and then I can look to get cover crops going on this portion of the bed later on. But I'm not going to try and waste any more time or seed growing cover crops on here, so let's get started building. Nothing incredibly special about this process here. It's just layering up all the green biomass with brown biomass, which is chicken bedding. This is kind of the classic case of make lemonade when life hands you lemons. I was trying to plant sorghum Sudan grass in here. It didn't take. Yet I had sorghum Sudan grass take in many other places, and now I actually have too much above ground biomass. I didn't have anywhere else to even compost it. I was thinking about even green canning it. Luckily, these didn't germinate. Now I have some land that I can use to compost all the other biomass that I have, so it's not a total loss. At the end of the day, remember, not everything that you try is gonna work, but when it doesn't work, try and figure out why it didn't work so you can change it next time, and 2, try and make the best of it. I needed land, I got land now, and I'm using that land to hopefully solve the problem going forward. Keep iterating, keep trying stuff, keep thinking for yourself. Thanks for watching, and until next time, be nice, be thankful, and do the work.